In this video, we are going to be visiting one of the most historic places in Ghana. This place in Ghana is an amazing tourist attraction that houses some of the unique culture and history you can't find anywhere in Africa.
Believe that you have spirit.
We are going to explore the history of the Ghanaian culture you probably never knew existed. Please like and subscribe to this channel, as the goal for this month is to get to 200 subscribers. Thank you. What's up guys, how are you doing today? It's just Ben here. Today I'm currently at the National Museum and we are here to explore and learn so much about Ghana's history, the hidden things that we didn't know, and also to learn basically a whole lot about Ghana. So let's get into the video. So what's up guys, this is our tour guide here. Her name is Hara. So she's here to show us the place and show us basically everything, the ins and outs of what goes on. So yeah.
Once again.
Okay,
in this museum we have the artifacts of old prehistoric Ghana. Okay, now I'm here to start with the beginning. So this is the Stone Age period. During the Stone Age period, from the early Stone Age, the Middle Stone Age, then the late Stone Age. Now during the Stone Age period, let's say the Negroes, that is the Homo sapiens, that means man, was using stone tools, like for hunting, for cooking, for everything. Now there are some of the tools man was using. Those are some of the tools for grinding, for cutting, for hunting.
Okay. So basically everything has its name here.
Yes. So this one is that they own on demand tool. They said stools were made from flaking. This one were used for cutting. I said in the earlier that they use stone for cutting, for hunting. So probably all the stones here were used for cutting, hunting, cooking.
Oh, okay. So they used to do this in Ghana, like in the olden days.
And that's not in Ghana per se, but man.
Oh, okay. Right.
Like when man used to live in the forest. And this here are some of the tools for grinding. But we were not exposed to technology, so we had to use our hands and everything. So there are some of those tools for grinding, for lighting fire. Do you know that?
Fire. So which one of them is used for lighting the fire? This and this.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
We'll try one. Okay, let's come to Trans-Saharan trade. So have you heard about the Trans-Saharan trade?
Yeah, I did. What's the name? Geography and Government in school, so I know a little bit about it.
Okay, for the Trans-Saharan trade, it was a trade that occurred between the western parts of Africa and the North Africa, the northern Africa. So this was the Saharan trade, right? So this they trade from here down to it. And people in the west area, we had cola nuts, we had food, but we needed salt, spices, textiles to make our dress. So we trade with them. People, let's say, from Mali and all that, they bring their stuffs down here to Ghana, to Senegal, to people around here. Then we exchange barter trade for textiles, for spices, for salt. Well, now this map talks about the transatlantic slave trade. So in the Empire of Ghana, first, in West Africa, let's say in Africa per se, we didn't have countries, we have a kingdom in total. So any kingdom that rules over you has conquered you, so you be the captive to that kingdom. And this thing you see here is just culture. It represents that the king going for war, dressed in ornament. You can see that he has a gold chain. He's riding on either a horse or don't still tell. And this picture here is an archaeological excavation. The archaeologists used to excavate. When I say excavate, digging, the process of digging is excavation.
Okay.
So they use things like hammer. You can see a hammer, you can see an axe, you can see a surveyor's tape measure, you can see a tread, you can see a shovel, and you can see the soil itself. You can see excavating things like this one is a terracotta. And I said terracotta is a clay, a built clay that is exposed to fire to become hard.
Okay. I'm actually learning a lot today.
You see the picture I was talking about?
Yeah.
It's either a horse or a camel. Okay. So the picture itself is a terracotta. And I said terracotta is a clay
that's exposed to fire.
so to become hard, right? I hope you're enjoying it.
I'm enjoying it.
Examples of terracotta. And it's believed that those terracottas that has these holes in them, believe that they have spirit. They can hear us, they answer our prayers. For traditionalists believe that this one is a terracotta. As you can see the horse rider. Also good. And these terracottas, for this let me explain this one. The two heads represents one head looking into the future and other head looking into the past. And this one also represents the same thing, but that terracotta, what does it look like?
This one, the one at the fire. I don't really know. Like, I'd say it looks like it has these wings of an eagle. Actually, I don't know much idea of it.
It's gender. What's its gender?
Gender. Okay, so female, right?
Obviously, I know you said female. Yes, it's a female. It's believed that now in the olden days, or let's say present day, when one dies, is a transition from life to death, and the person is about to travel to another one. So the person needs wings to fly, and also believe that ladies or females are mostly breast. So that's why they represent with the gender, because you can see it has a breast.
Yeah. Wow, we're actually learning a lot today. I went on further to explore a cave-like room, and this is what I learned.
This is a cave on a hill, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this we believe that pre-colonial time, man was not having shelter, was living in caves. That's why they store their food to take to them. They store their food in mud huts like this. Then they live under this. And this were ants and things they did under the caves when man was in. So it's something like this. Man stores food, like let's say rice, beans, maize, and it comes according to how you pour the food inside. That's how you dish it out.
Okay.
Let's say for instance, I put maize first, then followed by beans, followed by rice, followed by rice. So me collecting it back, it starts.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So then rice will come, then followed then food. So
nice.
And these were all caves. We painted that man did prehistoric man, elephant, the Homo sapiens level did when they lived in caves.
Wow.
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
They really suffered because they had to live in caves, one, to prevent animals from, and two, to also, let's say, the caves there, I think there was more protection than living in there.
In the mud house.
The bear bush. There was nothing smart. The
Warianga. Okay.
So during those times, when the Islamic was introduced to us, our forefathers were praying on animals. When they slaughter the animal, the skin of the animal, they dry it, then they use for prayers. But later, when we were exposed to civilization, we imported this from the Arabians. So I like this. Clothes were made, textiles were made. During the pre-colonial time. This scientific name is Antarctica bacaria. Okay?
Come again?
Antarctica.
Antarctica. Okay. Antarctica bacaria.
This root is called we say it's the Chenchendria in Chi.
Chenchendria.
Do you know it?
I have no idea.
Wow. Chenchendria. This tree it's been believed that it was pillow, then it was soaked in water, and it would be beaten with hard sticks, and it would be left to dry. And it dries for some time, so you get this stick.
Oh, okay.
Then we sew. I don't know how they do the sewing, but these are the sticks. They're very hard. Very touchy.
It's actually very hard. Wow. This is very interesting.
Now, to our medicine life in Ghana, how we believe to have survived when we are ill and all that. We believe that Ghanaians, also let's say Africans, we believe in traditional medicine. Yes. So during those pre-colonial times, there was nothing like hospital. One can either consult a traditionalist, that's a spiritualist, or a priest, yes, to get healed. And they believe that every fruit and every tree has its special function.
Yeah.
Yes. No tree was a waste like how we do these days. Like you see the fruit, like this doesn't do it. But in the olden days, they go, they find, they sit, they study the animals. Maybe one animal falls sick. They sit in the forest for a while and they follow the lifestyle of the animal, how the animal will get well, and come back to their people and then apply the same principle to them. These are the manilas. These manilas are made out of brass, then carries. These manilas were used as a butter trade. So these manilas, I can put it on my hand. I see bracelets.
Yeah.
Trading and buying. As I'm putting it on my hand, when I go to the market, I exchange this for the loose out. But they measure it with a measuring scale. So let's say this one is equal to 50 Ghana cedis. Okay, and I want to buy a fish that costs 50 Ghana cedis. She takes my bangles on my hand, that's the manila, then she puts it on the scale. If it matches with the scale that she's measuring with, and it's 50, she'll give me the fish. But if it doesn't match, I have no idea.
Okay.
These are food carriers. These are food carriers that the pre-colonial man was using. And there's this one for storing
Water.
Yes. And this one for storing food. And this one is for carrying yes, vegetable. This one for carrying nuts. I think you have an idea of this.
Oh yeah, this one.
And
This is a smoke.
yes.
Okay.
It's a wall smoke. They believe that they have this talisman on it. And this talisman is believed that when, let's say, an arrow is shot or a gun is shot, it cannot penetrate through the smoke. So, if you want to doubt me, you can one try, then you can.
I'm not trying this.
Okay, let's move it. So, this are the plants in Ashanti. Then there are two things in their stamp. The first one is the Ekiana, which has the rod, the staff as a rod. And then the second one is the Agona, which has the falcon. It can be a hawk. And then the third one is the Asuna, which is the crow. They are believed that these people are elephants. They stand for patriotism. And the third one, which is the Gretchen, has the leopard for braveness. Those families, they believe that they have real. And this one is the buffalo. The buffalo is a corner. They believe that they are hard work. Very, very hard work. I've come across these people.
Oh, okay.
And like their design, passion for it is unbelievable. And this stuff and told that is the agenazi, is the sheet fish, the sheet. You believe that these people are wise due to their culture and how God created them. They don't speak much, they don't talk much. All their plans are in their head. And this one, you can see a lion and a brandy. Yes. This one is the abrati.
Abranti.
Abrati.
Abrati. Oh,
It's
okay.
like the agenati.
Atenazi. Okay.
Abrati. We believe that the lion himself is a king. humanity.
Yeah.
So they believe that the lion and the plantain that means superior and cowards. And
As
this
in-
land. In the pre-colonial time, there were no kingdom, there were no country. So if a kingdom is superior or a tribe is superior, and that tribe conquers your tribe, they believe that you have become a captive of the tribe. So they shoot out their flag over your people. Then you'll see that your leader is dead. So now your captives will go. Let's introduce you to our culture. And this whole vision talks about the Gan tribe. Yes, I'm a Gan. Nayele is my name.
Oh, nice.
Yes, and this is our will as a culture. This man is believed that he's a warrior. Yes, and the warrior we put on this called Ganila.
And you know.
And this leaf, I think it works in a magical way. I've tried it before. Yes,
It really works.
it really works.
Nice.
It protects us against evil spirits, which I
Okay.
believe. Yes, and this is our king. As for the girls, we don't fancy beads a lot, but the beads too that we fancy are the white beads. And what we pay attention to most is the linear, the leaves, because we believe that it protects us against evil spirits.
Yeah.
Evil power. Now this is our Ulam. Omanye. He has this white beads, as I said, the cherished white beads, and has this linear on his name. He's responsible for performing any rites. That is, it be it ceremonial or traditional.
Okay.
He will perform. And this is our great man. Also dressed in a white, putting on her piece, her white piece, putting on the mirror. She believes it's a lot. And she's responsible for instrument or instruments. You can see our king has a skin which his feet is under and
Yeah.
his skin too. So she's responsible for instrument and instrument. She can carry.
So you were saying that the queen mother is the one who instills the king.
Yes.
So who instills the queen mother?
It's believed that in the down community, the king is always, the queen mother is always right. So she doesn't, let's say, she's not easily to, she's always there, someone that is always there. So for her, I think they're brave and the most courteous and they live long. That's the aged old woman in the clan that is supposed to be a royal and still this.
Okay.
So it could be that her mother's mother or a mature lady that is aged, that has gone through life processes like puberty, right, to marriage, right, and has lived on and believe that people pay more respect to her in the clan. It's believed that she instilled this woman.
Oh, okay.
And be it after she instills this woman now has the authority and power over her.
Nice. Oh, okay, so when she's installed as a queen mother, she now gets the power over the one who installed her. Oh, okay.
But she's now mother of the nation now.
Oh, I get it.
So she has the right to query the woman who instilled her, whether she goes wrong or bad. Though she's aged more than her, and she's far away grown than her. It's called Phantom Finish into Finish.
It's called what?
Phantom Finish into Finish. Meaning this here we have two crocodiles here, connected to one stomach. Okay. But these crocodiles, anytime they give them food, they both fight while the food is entering one stomach. So it's believed that we are different people, different cultures, different tribes. Why should we fight over something that will bring the country together, one as a nation? Yes, that's what this means. So
I never knew about this.
Never knew. It's just one. So imagine I'm one of the crocodile, and you are this, and we are all fighting for the same. Why should we fight? Well, I know that when I take it to one stomach, I also get satisfied. When you take it, you also get satisfied.
Actually makes sense.
Yes, these are sports. So I believe that this is the golden stool.
Golden stool.
The Ashanti golden stool. This one is also a ceremonial tool for the Kriapim. These gold plates, they are used for exchange like barter trade.
Yeah.
So for instance, when I take this and I want maybe gunpowder from the plate. This is the measures. When they put this one, they put this gold weight on this.
Yeah.
And it measures equally with the gunpowder. Let's say this gold weight is equal to 500 Ghana cedis. And then I bring this gold weight and then down to it. Because when I bring this gold weight and it doesn't balance with it, I'm never going to get to the gunpowder.
Oh, okay.
Of an African woman. And as you can see, I was talking about the pot. This pot, there's something interesting about this pot. If you've not tried water in this pot, no, I was not born in the 90s, I was not in the 2000s.
But you've actually tried it before?
Tried it before. From birth, then to puberty, then to adolescence, then we marry, then we die.
Yeah.
And so it's a transition, one after the other. It's the first stage of life. From birth, puberty, and marriage, then death. Okay, this. It's a mannequin that is representing the Congo land. People of Christian, you can see that she's ready to undergo the puberty rites.
Yeah.
She has menstruated for the first time. We believe that she's going to be introduced into woman, let me say it like that. So she's being taken around the town for everyone to see and to note, and for suitors, to attract suitors. If they are open after the ceremony, you come and sit her hand. And she has this bottom piece. She has the mosaic. She has the polychrome. Yes, she has glass beads to also on the wrist. Now, terracotta figures. This one, they believe that when one dies, let's say a king or a royal guy, they believe that in order for us to part way with the dead, we can put our fingernails, our hairs, something that we don't want the person to come back to have any contact with you.
Yeah.
So when you bring this pot, cool one, you put either your necklace, a part of you inside. That you give it to the food, the corpse that is going, that you have nothing to do with it.
Okay.
This one, there's objects of maybe a queen mother, a king. In the most Ashanti regions, when a king dies, they don't allow you to see the king. They will carve something, and you and they will dress the person like the king. Once it's not a king, no one is allowed to see the king. That's why sometimes when they are going to bury the king, we tell everyone that they should be indoors, because anyone that comes out will be slaughtered and used as a slave to go and help the king. Wow. That makes sense.
Okay, I think Nkrumah will be the last one, right?
Yes, he was not there. Actually, I'm not seeing. Yes, because I'm surprised. You see, we don't allow you people to touch us. These things are made out. Some are made out of clay.
Yeah.
Yes, and someone touched. A student touched, and he got broken.
Oh, okay.
So this is Edward. This is Atu. This late father of our current president. President Nana Adodankwa Ikufuado, the showboy Nana Umpaso. Okay, this is Emmanuel Obechin Nampo. Okay, he was in the British colony. He was a political leader. He was part of the first political, that is the UGC, the first political party that was created in Ghana, in Gold Coast. Yes. And this one is Joseph Wachidankwa J.E. Dankwa. Nana Onkwaso. And this is Ken of Williams of Atta, popularly called Pa, who was born in Cape, the eastern region of Ghana. Well to Accra Jane. Yes, Ebenezer Akwa Jane Samuel, also known as Samuel. He was also born in Greater Accra, England. So we call him the landlord. And this is the Osage Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Ghana's pride, Ghana's priority, Ghana's father, Ghana's leader, Africa's most prioritized man.
Yeah.
Our first prime minister and our first president of the Ghana after we gained independence. Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is the currency we use in colonial time to existing bills now. So we started from this one, the 2 shilling. That is the sterling. We started using shilling. Then we later, as we were growing, see how Ghana's currency will be changing.
Yeah.
We developed it. Because we were having this American, because the Europeans were using shilling. So we were still under them. So we had nothing to buy. So we were all using shilling pounds. Then when we gained independence, Ghana managed to create and establish its own currency. Then still, even when we had independence, we were not fully independent. Yes. We still had to rely on them. So still we had the Bank of Ghana, £1. Then still we continued. Then when Ghana gained fully independence, had its own power, Ghana decided to use the coat of arms without not using any pre-colonial signature on it. Okay. So you can see the Bank of Ghana, you can see the coat of arms. You can see the head of Osage Dr. Kwame Nkrumah in them. Yes, because he was the first president using this currency under his example. Yes.
So these are the recent currencies.
Yeah.
I actually know of this. I know of this, and I think
What are
this one
this? I know of that. I have dialogues. I believe that if you still have this money, you can.
too. Really? Because my dad has a lot of this one.
Should be a millionaire. So this was Ghana, our first just when we were called Gold Coast. We were the wrestling game.
Really?
Yes. Gold Coast, our just I see we are Nigerians. But
Say it again. Why won't Nigerians come and fight with us?
that were the black flag was in 19 47 black sizes.
So this is for the men.
Yes.
Okay. And that's for the ladies.
Yes. 10 after Afro. And now currently this our dress. I guess. Sponsored. An Afro rock star musician. During his time, I think he was the latest dance hall king, let's say for their time. Well, I've learned that he was a great man, perform music in his own style, and how he brings it out. Anyhow he brings it out, he will get people to purchase his item.
Yeah.
And mostly people come to this exhibition because of Osibisa.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is a game that's called the Owari. We can try. And this game, it's when the feeling using playing this game is so nice. Because when you're teaching someone for the first time and the person doesn't know how to go about the game, and you keep on winning, you feel that you're the champion.
Yeah, the
when
boss.
It comes to the camp culture. Mom and Kuma used to play that game.
So how's it played?
Can I show you? So this, when I take, I have to count till my dice get 4. Anywhere that I'll reach 4 dice,
Okay.
I'll pick it up till my dice get finished in my hands. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll pick it. 1. There you go.
So where would I start? I'll start here.
Anyone.
Okay. So let me start here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'll continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'll continue. From here? Oh yeah. So till it ends.
So your die gets finished.
I think 1.
So you take the 4 for yourself, then you add the 1, then you still count. So it's believed that when I take any die that ends at 4, say I'm having the last die, it ends at 4. It's either I'll count or it's either I'll take.
Okay.
So I've won the first time. So here, let's say you have this, then you continue with this. So until you get a 4 here, get a 4 here, then you pick it up. That means you are winning the game.
Oh, nice. I'm not understanding it. I never had a chance to play this game.
Well, you try.
Interesting.
It's very interesting. But let's say the Jay-Z's of today.
No, we don't fancy this.
We don't fancy this.
Actually, go and watch telenovela.
Telenovela.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is what it is. The state check. It's believed that when a president is being sworn in, the president sits on the stool to show his superior authority over the country. This is the protest. It signifies our authority, managed rich culture. This here is it signifies the reputation of the country. This on this end, and the coast signifies the money, like let's say mining company, a rich culture of the country. This is the state sword, the superiority of the country, and this our relationship with our colonial masters. And this rebel, and this eagles holding the foot of arms signifies how eagles fly high, their authority, their superiority, their ambition. And this lion, actually, everyone knows what a lion is represents, like the braveness of a country.
Yeah.
And the black star, which is painted black because African, they believe that we value cops a lot, we mourn a lot. So the hopes of our country, like the inscription, freedom and justice, we are indeed free. Why is spider?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't you have any story in mind about spider? Okay, let me tell you about this spider that is connected to the whole museum, the whole art. It has this unique expression that this spider is a unique animal. It's a creative animal. People don't like it too. But spider, it sits and creates itself. Someone may ask, how did the spider come and develop this web by itself? So I think, let's say for instance, how the spider weave this was what they used to weave the cake. And I believe that every Akan tribe or every tribe in Ghana has a story to tell about the spider. And let me tell you one story to the spider. There was this man called Anansi, that is his name. And he lived in a community where there was, let's say, famine. And this man called Anansi had this big farm, yes, big plantation farm. And he was the only one who could, let's say, harvest a lot. So one day when there was famine, he told the people that they should all stop going to the farm. Okay? And then when they should sleep, he would work and then he would feed them. Yeah. Wow, spiders wait and do. But they came to realize that he was feeding only his family, and the people who were in the community were each day and every day growing one greedy thing about the spider. So they came to realize that this spider has connected, let's say, the channels through where the water will pass from the river to water their plantation to only his farm. So it's believed that this spider was a greedy animal, though, but he had this wisdom.
Yeah.
To create and manipulate people.
Okay.
And I like the creativity part of this.
So that's the story behind the spider.
Very different. And the actual story behind it, the uniqueness of the spider, the creativity of the spider.
The creative mind of the spider. How wise it is and stuff.
How wise the spider. They believe that the person who first built Kente went to sit under a tree where a spider was weaving its web, and the idea he learned from the spider is what he translated to Kente.
I literally learned a lot today, and I hope you also did same. There's a beautiful vegetation around, beautiful trees they planted outside, and let me show you guys around. So my final thoughts about this is you get to learn so much about Ghana's history, and this is why you should visit the National Museum, because you learn a little bit about the Ghanaian tribes, the culture, the food, things we used to do in the past, and how things have evolved as Ghanaians, how our culture has evolved to the present day. Basically, you learn a little bit about every single thing the country has gone through to date. So yeah, it's worth it, and I'd recommend to you all to visit the National Museum, and you will never regret. But don't forget to hit the like button and then also subscribe to the channel for more, because I'm bringing more content to you, and I want us to learn so much about Ghana's history and Africa as a whole. So let's push the vibe forward and we learn together.